411 kilometres west of Cairns, North Queensland, Australia. In 1868, geologist Richard Daintree discovered gold on the Gilbert River, which started a gold rush. The town of Etheridge was established, and it was reported that 3,000 men were engaged in prospecting, mining and other supporting industries. In 1871, the town changed its name to Georgetown. Today I'd like to take you on a journey as I discover the past and maybe walk in the footsteps of our pioneer prospectors. Well, the pioneer prospector out here had to survive off the land. Georgetown's roughly 27 kilometres from where we are here at Western Creek, and so they just couldn't go back and grab supplies whenever, like we do, jump in a car and go. They had to virtually live off the land. So with their trusty shotgun, they'd forage for food, birds, kangaroos, whatever they could find. Water was scarce, so they would congregate probably around wherever there was a water supply, not only for drinking but for working some soils. So yeah, they had it pretty hard out here, and we're pretty spoilt today. We just jump in a car and race down to the shops, so very lucky. Just an old nail. The old timers worked these creek beds for alluvial, but there wasn't just alluvial around here. They were also mining hard rock. And we're just going to go up and have a look at an old shaft. The old mullock heap. And there's your big old shaft. Goes down. You wonder how these fellas cut their way through solid walls like that. Sure enough, they would have had dynamite, but They had to work their way down. Oh, there's water at the bottom. Alright, enough of sightseeing. So we're going to get on those detectors and let's try and find ourselves some gold. Going my way? You've got a nice little target here. It's just on the side of this bank. Coming down. I dug it a little bit just to see how it goes. Right on the edge of the shale. A little bit of confined space here. Gee, that sounds good. We're in a bit of shale here, but we're on the side of a little gully through here, so you never know. It's out anyway. Let's find out. Oh, nice piece. It's not leaf gold. It's a nice little nugget. Beautiful. Wow. Yeah, that's that piece all nicely cleaned up. Happy days. Okay, let's pick up a target here. Let's dig him out. Out already. Very shallow. Looks like it's going to be a hot rock. And that's exactly what it is, a hot rock. Had you fooled? Bugger. Over the years, prospecting has changed from what I call the Pioneer Prospectors, arriving with their wheelbarrow, picks and shovels, canvas tents, to the big mining machinery, moving a lot of earth, to us little tiny prospectors now with our metal detectors, solution box and sieves. But there's one thing that keeps on dragging us to an area, and that is the search of gold. I've just got a beautiful big piece of old machinery here. The old timers left behind. I'll just give you a bit of a look on it. I haven't had any rubbish at all while I've been walking around this area, so it's either going to be gold or it's going to be a bit of old timers junk, which either way I don't mind. Let's find out what it is. Okay, we're up. Aha! Well, I suspected a nail. So some old timer prospector was here 100 years or so ago, doing exactly what I'm here doing today, and that's looking for gold. The legacy lives on. 20 kilometres west of Georgetown was the township of Cumberland. The claim was first registered in 1872. A rich field, but by 1886 it reached a peak of 11,500 ounces. By 1897 the mine ceased, and all that is left are the remains of a Cornish-built chimney and dam. Many travellers visit the chimney and dam as it is a free camp. on the way over to the Gulf of Carpentaria. Yeah, an old crucible. You don't see these very often. They were used to smelt the gold, copper. We usually find them around the smelters. Just thought I'd show you a few of the equipment that these guys would bring, haul across the ranges all the way out to these little places out here, and it's amazing how they managed it. I'll just turn this camera around and I'll show you some of their equipment that they brought out. Big old steam engines, all brought out by bullock teams, horse drays. Now, these things would weigh a ton or more. Yeah, here we have a stamper, originally built in 1937. It's still standing in its original position today, and it was built by the Nugent brothers. It ceased operation in 1941 due to the war. But, they would use these as part of the battery, and they'd crush their ore into these little containers with the stampers, big steel balls down the bottom here, turning it into powder, where they'd sluice it off and extract the gold. Yeah, over the last 6 weeks we found many items that the old Pioneer Prospectors left behind, and I just thought I'd quickly show you a few of them. Okay, starting from, we have plenty of nails, all sorts of shapes and sizes, long and thin, and of course our favourite old lead shots. Couple of old horseshoe nails, a cluster of lead shot, lots of tin. We've also found an old buckle, the old back of a heel of an old boot, quite interesting. An old tin billy. Somebody would have had a cup of tea. Then we have the 3 different size forms of transport. We have the mule, the horse, and of course the draft horse, but that's only a half a shape. An old steel spike, and of course this beautiful old button. Some gentleman would have worn it once. So there's always traces left from these fellas, and I just love discovering them as we go. I just leave them here for other people to admire. It's our last day here in Georgetown, 2024, and just sitting here reflecting on our time here, and it's just truly amazing how people can live out here, and especially the old Pioneer Prospectors had very little, but they survived, all for the search of gold. It's truly amazing. Oh well, we're going to be heading back to the east coast, so yeah, thanks for watching. On to the next adventure.